Hello guys, welcome to FIC. This video will be sharing details about the IPO of Groww. So let's start. Okay, so here we have the IPO of Groww. The IPO is open from 4th of November and it would be wrapped up on 7th of November. Tentative allotment is on 10th of November. Initiation of refunds will be starting from 11th of November. Tentative listing date is on 12th of November. The face value is rupees 2 per share. The issue price band is 95 rupees to 100 rupees per share. Lot size is 150 and then later on 150, 150 again. Sale type is fresh capital plus offer for sale. Total issue is of 6,632.3 CR. Fresh issue from this amount is 1060 CR. And the offer for sale, for those who don't understand, existing investors are exiting the company 5,572.3 CR. Okay, so here you can check out more info. Let's go ahead and talk about the financials. Assets are as per 31st March 2025, 10,077.3 CR, which is great. Total income is 4,061 CR. Profit after tax is 1824.37 CR. EBITDA here is 2,371.01 CR. Net worth is 4,855.35 CR. Total borrowing is 351.99 CR and reserves and surplus is 3251.92 CR. If you talk about the key performance indicators here, return on net worth has been 37.57%, EAT margin has been 44.92%, EBITDA margin has been 59.11%. We'll be talking about it later. Price to book value has been 11.76, market cap sits around 61,735.97 CR. If we talk about the objects of this issue, expenditure towards cloud infrastructure 152.5 CR, brand building and performance marketing activities, which they have curbed by the way, 225 CR, investment in one of the material subsidiaries GCS and NBFC for augmenting its capital base 205 CR, investment in material subsidiaries 167.5 CR, and so on. Okay, so now let's move on to the red herring prospectus. Here we can see that profits have been boosted by curbing the employee benefit expense from 1188 CR to 315 CR. Mind you, these figures are in million, so we have to convert it. Also, I'll share some interesting data like the total marketing spent has been reduced from 16% here, as you can see, to 12%, which is also, I think, an aim to improve profits in order to attract more subscribers. Also, if we are talking about the prospectus, I have more data such as retention data. Obviously, we know it's the number one stock broker or discount broker in the country with over 14 million active clients. Retention, however, figures state that after 1 year, 79.57% of active users are retained. Second year data is missing from the prospectus. I don't know why, but again, at third year, 77.7% users are still retained, which is a high retention. If we go over for some other data, we can also find here another interesting data. Here you can see the revenue per user has been increasing from 2540.99 to 3529 approx, and then a slight decline of 3339. Okay, but all in all, adjusted EBITDA has been increasing, which is a good positive sign. 59.11 the latest. If we go around talking about the GMP of Groww as per Mint, it's currently standing at 14 rupees, recording currently. But also I would like to say that as per current market trends, it's not quite low, though not exceptional. If we talk about peer comparison, we can say Groww is lagging behind because Zerodha has hit 4,700 CR of profit, which is a lot because in that segment, Groww has been not quite profitable. Maybe because they don't have high paying clients, or you can also call it upon the annual maintenance charges as well as lower marketing spend of Zerodha. Anyways, if we move around and talk about positives and negatives of the IPO, IPO strengths include rapid expansion and a growing customer base. Expected turnaround to profitability in FY25 shows operational leverage. Diverse and expanding product suite, equities, mutual funds, margin trading, and credit. Also, there are hints that Groww would be expanding heavily on commodities market, right? So it's another channel. Strategy benefits from the growing participation of retail investors and digital adoption. If I have to include anything from my side, I would say Groww is the number one stockbroker or discount broker of the country, as well as it has a greater customer base. If we talk about the IPO weaknesses, revenue and profitability are still driven by market activities and retail sentiment, broking or transactions. Competing fintech broking landscape with traditional players as well as newcomers, risks relating to broking, credit, and NBFC segment regulations, which is again subjected to any new circumstances or changes by SEBI regulations. The previous financial year loss raises questions of consistency. Yes, there was a loss because of 1,000 or more crore expenditure incurred due to some registry problems, I guess, from US to India. So it showed a drastic change in profits just in the time of IPO, which is quite questionable or coincident. Well, a quick update. The GMP of Groww has been showing a declining trend, as well as I would suggest that we should hold on, don't rush our horses, and see what happens after the IPO, because I don't think these are positive signals for investing right now. So this was all in out about the Groww's IPO. I hope you got a comprehensive as well as a detailed summary of the entire details of the IPO currently. If you like this video, kindly like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.